right, so this is Destiny in Copesville.
Oh, no.
Here he comes, and this is so blue balling, like the start of this, because you're like, oh my god, he's gonna go off on Mel. And he's like wrote this whole manifesto to go against Mel. And you're like, fuck yeah, it's happening.
Okay, so I've been writing a lot of manifestos lately.
Okay, first...
It's never good when you say I've been writing a lot of manifestos
Lately, I've been very busy.
You know, fuck.
Manifestos.
Manifestos typically tend to be the thing people write before they die.
Or before they shoot up a mall.
Yeah. At least that's the manifestos that we're used to. I mean, there is the Communist Manifesto, but it didn't end well for Karl Marx either. He died like broke, penniless, incel.
Very funny.
Sad, alone, in the gutter. As most communists do.
Sad! Pathetic!
For that 5-hour therapy session, I'd written a huge, I think, like, not huge, that's not fair.
So whenever you're in the 5-hour therapy session,
but it's all good.
Trying to save his marriage, he had a 5-hour therapy session where he wrote a whole manifesto for the therapy session. So imagine you don't go into the therapy session with just your raw, like, feelings and emotions. You have, like, a logical, like, axe to grind. You've written an entire book to go to therapy with. You know? Imagine being Destiny's therapist. I hope he's charging him out the ass.
Yeah.
I hope whoever it is.
$200 an hour?
No.
More.
It's got to be at least $1,000 an hour. For me to listen to Destiny's problems, I would need $1,000 an hour. I'm not gonna lie.
Like, here we require 10 subs an hour.
Yeah, pretty much. You know, so I'd do 15. It for free.
It was like 11 pages, okay, for our therapy session.
The moment Melina saw that 11 pages, 12 size font. I think we're done here. Like, that should have been it.
It was single spaced. So Destiny's talking about these manifestos with a shotgun behind his head.
Oh.
You know, he's like, this guy's getting divorced. He's talking about manifestos, 5-hour therapy sessions, and he has access to firearms. Whoa, buddy.
Yeah, that's actually
the optics of it are washing over us.
I wrote a manifesto.
Basically, like a ton of stuff that I wanted to cover today. Basically, what was the intro stuff that I'd written?
His energy's not Destiny.
He's sapped, bro. His soul has been sucked from his body. Jeez. He's just talking in this drab, monotone Spurg voice, which, to be fair, is how he normally talks anyway. But we're just going to say he's really down bad. His energy's really low. Yeah. We're just dogpiling on him, dunking on him at his lowest point. Yeah. And that's Kino.
It's Kino. I mean, that's
it really is.
That's what this show is.
Suffer, Destiny. Yeah. You're defeated and in the gutter. Now I will dab on you. When you were riding high, I didn't have to say. But now that you're down in the dumps, I'm coming in like a vulture.
We really are the vultures, aren't we?
Vulture douchebag.
We're the vultures.
Suffer, cuckold.
JonTron won.
He's still in a healthy marriage.
It's true.
JonTron Chad, stay up.
And he makes one video a year. Wait, so he makes more money than Destiny because his Patreon's like...
Yeah.
Works one day a year.
Destiny has to work 10 hours a day, 8 days a week. He's not only working every day of the week, he works an extra day of the week that he invented simply so he doesn't have to spend time with his wife.
Those Abathurs. Hold those Abathurs, guys.
The Abathur.
So basically, there are two kind of like huge issues that I had relating to anytime. First of all, I've said anytime if me and Melina separate, obviously everybody's going to have their reasons and their opinions, and it plays into literally whatever narrative you want. Because
let's go.
Yeah.
Any narrative?
We've got a narrative to craft.
You know what I mean?
The narrative is that you're felt it. It's quite the narrative. It's true.
a lot of people I argue with, their narratives can explain literally, every single thing.
He drops things on his keyboard. He's nervous. Very funny.
Life, even if the exact opposite they would predict would happen, has happened. People will, people will make whatever assumptions they think they need to make everything fit.
Hey guys, they're divorced because open marriages don't work.
Wow, it's shocking.
What assumption are we making? I'm just going, look, the thing.
But it could be for any reason. It could be for any reason. It could be for any reason. It's not at all that the final straw was that she moved another guy into her f***ing apartment in Sweden that Destiny was paying for. That had nothing to do with it, guys, even though he admitted that was the final straw. It would be one thing if we knew nothing else other than they were getting divorced. But we know she's with another man. We know that Destiny didn't like that and ended the relationship. So
therefore,
the bottom line was it did fail because it was open, and that allowed her to get close to this guy, catch feelings, and then it was over.
It's over, yeah.
So it's just his copes are unbelievable.
There's a public perception that exists of me in regards to me and Melina's relationship that I feel is very one-sided. I feel like Melina has made a lot of mistakes. I have as well. And I feel like the perception is always that like she's an abuse victim and I'm like this horrible evil person that's difficult to get along with and blah 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 blah.
I never said
that's essentially
we haven't been saying that.
No one so this is like a new thing we can add to our...
I feel like the perception is that I'm abusive to my wife and that she's a victim of abuse. But I wasn't saying, like, I honestly thought she was the one taking you for a ride other men.
And now it's like, okay, so you're even
You're
worse.
also like emotionally and physically abusive to her? What sort of a cope is this? Who's bringing this shit up?
I didn't hear this from one guy.
There's some leftists, I'm sure, who are saying that, I guess.
Oh my god. Maybe Vosh?
People say that on Twitter, but he's snitching on himself.
I didn't even hear about that.
I feel like that's the public perception of our relationship, and that has been. And that if we ever broken up, like, people are going to look at it as though, like, oh, Melina was just like a victim. She escaped. Thank God. Like, Steven is horrible. Blah, 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 blah.
Wow. So I think we have to revise our previous bit.
Wow, right?
This is worse than what we said. We made him look at least better in some way.
So it's that Destiny was supremely abusive that drove her into the arms of this Swedish cuck in a dress? Is that what we're supposed to believe? That
so it's
Destiny
worse.
was so abusive it caused Melina to have no choice but to escape to a man in a dress? Oh man, it just gets worse all the time.
That perception really bothers me, given that I feel like we both made our
well, it
fair
really
share of
bothers
mistakes.
you. I'll be sure not to say that from now on.
Yeah, thanks for bringing it up.
Yeah. I got one. I clipped this out myself. Destiny's own insecurity of who it would bother him the most if he got cucked by.
Okay, don't spoil it.
It's amazing.
All right.
That super bothers me. And then the second thing had to do with you fed into that, to be fair. I have fed into that. But a lot of it is because I feel like I'm always going to defend my wife, right? Like, I'm not going to shit on her publicly, generally. I mean, unless we're like bantering. Like, that's just like, that concept doesn't exist in my mind. Because the concept doesn't exist in my mind because my wife is my second half. Why would I want to like my other half? I feel like it reflects poorly on me.
Because you're divorced now?
Well, I mean, what he's saying is right, though. Like,
True.
if he was to go ahead with the stream he had planned with the manifesto, it would have fucking torpedoed him so bad.
It would have been worse.
It would have been a major felting. So he is making the correct choice.
Yeah.
But as he's going to say something so funny about this choice. It's so good.
Yeah.
All right, let's just keep playing.
It would have been, if he had released the manifesto, it would have been like a week's worth of content.
I
for
know.
us.
We would have been sitting there for hours. Instead, we just are like left with these measly scraps. We're like, yo, look, guys,
Blake would
he's
be
coping.
so happy. You know, the Keto Casino clip channel would be like, yeah.
Yeah. So basically, I wanted to kind of run down like differences in our relationship and things that I feel like were never really fair on my end, or things that I feel like kind of set me up to fail, or things that I've said that
maybe the
kind of
open relationship part kind of set you up to fail. Just saying, okay.
Maybe never seeing her at all ever and streaming, playing.
No,
Factorio.
but the open relationship makes it okay because she spends the time with other guys. So
That's
she's
the
getting
worst,
all
you know
the
what I
attention
mean? Like,
she needs.
Oh my god!
It's so
Don't worry, guys.
galaxy brain.
I know I've streamed for 12 hours today, but there's Jamal's over right now.
Yeah.
Taking care of it.
Don't worry.
Nothing's
Honey,
happening.
I've got Jamarcus Leibowitz in here.
no emotional happening over there. He's just blowing a load on her. Okay?
She won't catch feelings. She's coming back to me at the end of the night.
When she's all back blown out and tired.
Oh, no.
True, and blah, 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 and like all this shit, basically. I have like a decent collection of like pretty insane stories, and I had kind of written a whole bunch of shit down. And blah, blah, blah,
This
blah,
is
blah,
such
blah,
a
blah.
blue balling, bro.
I know.
He's like just dick teasing. He's like, are you horny yet? Is your dick hard yet? Are you excited?
Trust me.
To hear I had all these amazing
It would have
stories.
been insane.
These crazy stories that would have made us look fucked. Sorry, guys. I was about to do it, but then I called my therapist. That's actually the explanation he's giving. Fuck!
I had a 3-hour therapy session yesterday with my therapist, kind of like talking about things and organizing things and figuring out like
the therapist did a 3-hour intervention.
Zoom?
Huh?
Is it on Zoom?
I guess so.
I imagine the therapist has like a loop of him, just like. But it's like a loop, and he's just like.
How does that make you feel?
Yeah, he presses a button on his fucking stream deck.
Tell me more about that.
Wanted to do.
So, whenever you have to say, by the way, that you're having a 5-hour therapy session or a 3-hour therapy session, it's so over. But imagine you're that therapist.
Yeah.
Destiny is just raging. This she cheated on me with a man in a dress, and I'm gonna burn it all down. I have all these stories how she ripped me off. And he's like telling like story after story after story, and the therapist finally just says to him, Do you ever think about how that might make you look? And suddenly it like all clicks in Destiny's mind. Like, beep. Oh, that'll be really horrible for me. Like the therapist is just having to objection handle over and over. Destiny's like, no, but I want to burn this to the ground. She ripped me off. I paid her taxes, $300,000 up in smoke, and now I didn't even ever sign a prenup. The psychologist is just like, listen, the therapist's like, listen, man, if you say this on stream, you're gonna look I beg of you to not say this I still want to get paid $1,000 an hour to counsel you.
You're gonna lose it all, bud. You're gonna lose it all, please. That's so funny.
This therapist cucked the content in a way that hardly anyone has ever cucked the content.
My god. God, that would have been like 20 clips on Casino Clips.
Going forward,
like one video per story.
blah blah blah. Crazy stories here that are really funny, that I think paint me in a much different light than the public perception is of me, which is kind of annoys everything about me. Or it's annoying to me that everybody has perceptions.
Well, wait a minute. Pause.
However,
so he just said that the public perception is that he's abusive to her.
Yeah.
He then says that if he was to reveal this, it would paint him in a different light. And so it's annoying to him that he would be painted in that different light, that he's not abusive.
Then say the stories.
I don't know.
Wait, what?
Okay. I'm ready to lose. Here goes half my fan base today, okay?
Okay, go ahead.
I got mega triggered by what I feel like was Melina telling me a lie 4 days ago, and I got unhinged, and I think I told her, I was like, listen,
unhinged.
You need to be gone by the time I get back, get all your shit, leave, blah, 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 blah. I think I didn't want to sleep that night, and I didn't. I stayed up all night. I started like...
Whoa! Destiny stayed up all night in a manic episode, seething. But, Guys, he's definitely not coping. There's nothing wrong here at all. Nothing to see here, guys. Nothing to see here at all. He just stayed up all night in a manic episode seething about Melina publicly and privately, and could only be walked off the edge by a 3-hour therapy session.
It's all good,
Instead
though.
of burning down his whole life with all the private info and dirty laundry.
It's like, this is crazier than what anyone was saying.
He's just doing impotent rage. Yeah, well, often his corporate press response. He's doing his best to hold this together, bro. Like, it is probably the best job you can do in this circumstance, but it's still, like, slipping out. Like, the
dumping cat. Despite Mel saying things about me.
Someone's saying Alexa, play Copacabana.
Alexa, play Copacabana.
You are coping.
Coping and
privately to other friends and things that I don't feel are fair. And I think she is still doing, because I still hear this. I don't think it's my place. I shouldn't be like taking private relationship stuff and like airing that publicly. There's literally no reason to do this. I should have never done this when I was typing in chat.
Oh,
you think, Destiny?
what about the content, bud?
But Destiny, what about the content?
Come
bro?
on, we need
Come
your
on,
life.
bro.
We need your life on the platter.
There's no reason for me to do like a public accounting of like a private relationship between me and Mel. As much as I think she's made some deplorable decisions over the past few months.
But nothing's wrong.
There's nothing wrong. She's just making deplorable decisions to me over.
You know what
and I just have to take it. And I won't do anything to fight back.
I just don't think it's very fair for me to like, I'm going to do the manifesto and just
to defend that people call me a abuser.
Yeah, he's just going to let it stand that he's abusive.
Now it's like, now the headline for our Kino Casino clips, Destiny abuses Melina?
What?
We Photoshop her with a black eye.
Exclamation mark, question mark.
It's him like this with a fist emoji like
He's
this.
got a black eye.
Yeah.
just completely her and dump everything on blah, blah, blah. Which is absolutely cucked, and I understand that.
He's admitting that it's cocked.
Wait, so...
Get ready, he's gonna give the a statement of a lifetime. A statement of the lifetime right here.
So the guy saying, I'm the one who's cocked. It came back to bite him.
Yeah.
This is magic.
And I understand that I'll tell you, and listen, if you want to blame anybody, blame my therapist, because
I will.
Yesterday I was very close to doing a huge, like, we're going to talk about a lot of
That would have been like
Imagine
3
if his
shows.
therapist had the flu.
Oh my god.
The therapist like had a family emergency, couldn't show up for the meeting.
Oh my god.
Destiny just burns down his whole life, mutually assured destruction.
That would have been so Kino.
Then I had like I had a really long chat with my therapist, or our therapist, I guess, to try to like sort out my feelings, what I want in the future going forward, like what I think is like the best thing to do. And I basically completely 180'd after that conversation. And I'm like, I probably shouldn't take our whole relationship and then make it public. If for no other reason, basically what I'm looking to do is Mel and attack her reputation to salvage mine.
So it was bad. So it was horrible.
He's basically admitting, he's like, listen, I was just trying to her to salvage what little remains of my reputation. And my therapist told me that wasn't a good idea.
This is so everyone...
The therapist asked, well, what does she have on you? And then Destiny goes, well, this, and this. And the therapist's like, I'd probably shut your mouth.
Oh,
she's got the video
him all
she's got
out.
the video pegging his asshole while he smokes meth or something. She's got all the Phantom videos, like riding crop, flipping him and shit. God only knows. She has the video of like her getting by the black bull while he's off in the corner. Like, who knows what this
Obviously, she's getting a ton of negative comments in all of her social medias, which sucks. The other guy is too. I don't care about him. He can kill himself. But
I'm not coping.
He's not seething or coping at all. Everything's fine.
Yo, what the soundboard candidate. Yeah, it is. It really is.
Yeah, my goal here, like, shouldn't be to, like, I just don't think it's appropriate to do that. And Mela's never done that to me, to be fair. She's vague tweeted before, but there is no reason for...
She's vaguely alluded to the laundry list of dirt she had.
Buddy, this is like a month ago. I brought this up on the show, actually. Where I'm like, did you see Melina's tweet? You're like, no. And I'm like, she's just like, I wish I were happy. I cry myself to sleep. Is that even vague tweeting? I cried myself to sleep. I wish I were happy. Well, that's not really vague.
It's pretty direct that it's not going well.
Of all the possible paths today that I discussed with a lot of people, I basically took the most cucked route.
He took the most cocked route possible. As usual, when Destiny is presented a few different options, he chooses the most cocked one possible.
Oh my god.
That really brings me so much joy.
He's like that meme, you know the meme where it's the two people on the bus looking on either side? And it's like the wall of the bus.
The one's looking at the mountain of rock.
No. Yes, the mountain of rock.
And the other at the sunshine.
It says, being a man. And him looking at the sun is like, being a cock. That's Destiny. That's Destiny.
Out of, my wife, that's we'll see where that winds up, and we'll see where that ends up in a few months. I don't know, but okay. That's we'll see where that winds up in.
What, the relationship or the manifesto?
I don't know if he's talking about the relationship or the manifesto here.
Please, one day break.
We'll see where that ends up in a few.
I hope one day he gets high on ecstasy and pills, other pills, and just goes like and release manifesto.
I'm doing it.
Few months.
We'll have to hire a voice actor to play
when she starts releasing more videos, cuddling with the guy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And he's up one night.
But, okay. We can do, like, quick questions, I guess. I wanted to trust me. There was a part of me that was like, this is going to be such a good stream, and we're going to have so much fun with this. Because there are so many wild things, blah, 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 blah. Also, though, hold on. Let me say this, okay? While I say there are so many wild things that I believe were unfair and blah, 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 I don't mean in terms of, like, Mel is, like, murdered or, like, insane, wacky shit. I just mean that...
Well, we didn't think
murder or rape.
Like, there's been a lot of things in our relationship that I feel like was unfair to me. But also, like, I haven't been perfect in the relationship either. And there are things that have, like, with Mel really hardcore that I've done or behaviors that I have that, like, for the reasons why she feels the way she does. So, yeah.
The abuse?
The abuse
that you mentioned earlier that no one else talked about?
I don't mean to, like, I'm not trying to present this as though, like, actually, I was totally innocent the entire time in the relationship and Mel was this horrible, evil person. That's not true. I'm just saying we both had, like, our fair share of, like...
We were both horrible. All right? Yeah.
What a great marriage. Definitely a poster child for what a marriage should be. Open and miserable.
And horrible, violent.
Abusive.
That we've done. Okay. Are you and Melina finalizing the divorce? I don't know.
You don't know?
That's a cope answer. I don't know.
Cope.
And she's like, yeah?
But at the same time, he's going to talk about a post-nuptial agreement, but he doesn't know if the divorce is ending?
Yeah, wait, what?
All I wanted was, because of things that have happened, I wanted a post-nuptial agreement signed where we were already, like, married for a short time. We got divorced. I don't think she would get anything, truly. But I just wanted a post-nuptial agreement signed.
That's where you're wrong, pal. And they're going to throw it out anyway. They're going to say it was signed under duress and that he was emotionally blackmailing her. And his post-nuptial agreement...
I don't believe this.
I don't even think so. I don't even think it was signed.
I think he wrote the manifesto... No.
To try and blackmail her into signing the post-nup?
Is that it?
I don't know.
That sounds abusive to me.
What an abuser.
I feel...
Allegedly.
At least, like, I'm not going to get blindsided by some wild shit. Regardless of anger that I've had towards Melina, blah, 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 Melina is never the kind of person, I don't think she would ever be the kind of person to like go after somebody's money, but she had no problem signing a post-nuptial agreement. So we've signed all that. So like, I'm not like losing any of my even if we do end up filing for divorce in a few months, because maybe we will, I don't know if we will or not. But yeah, that's all of that is, yeah, there's like, I'm not losing anything.
All right, so we're going to the next clip now. He's not going to lose anything, guys. Okay. Don't worry.
All right. Don't worry. All right, I'm not worried.
He's trying his best to cope, man. He really is.
He's trying to hold it together.
But here's what he's going to let us. He's going to let us all know.
All right.
It's cope. Again.
Hang on, wait.
You can't really say this is cope.
Let me boost this. But sir, we will say it is cope.
You can't say this is cope. Come on.
But I'm ordering cope.
Continually say it's cope. Again, for a group of people that are virgins.
By the way, this is like our
so
guys.
You're a virgin if you think he's coping.
Wait.
That's such a cope in and of itself.
You don't have sex. That's like the biggest cope. That's like at the high school.
Largely, and I've never had relationship experience. Why would I ever have you guys say anything is cope in my life?
Oh man, it's such a cope.
I haven't heard cope like this in a while.
You are coping.
Coping and seething.
Oh, I can't even believe what I'm seeing. No, for real though.
Yeah, yo, for real.
Again, I'm very open about all of my life. Do you know what the real cope is? The real cope is you saying that I'm coping, because in your mind.
Whoa!
You saying that I'm coping.
Oh my God!
It's not true. You're saying I'm coping. That's the real cope, because I'm definitely not coping at all. Oh, Uno, reverse it.
By the way, this isn't like our fans.
No, it's his own chat telling him he's coping.
Your own chat? Like you're battling your own chat?
Oh, man. Maybe it was you who is coping.
Wow.
That's
funny. That's funny. All right, let's keep going.
Different thought patterns can't exist. You're the one coping, because in your mind there's no way anybody can actually believe it. There's no way anybody. It doesn't make any sense, because you lack the ability to predict or understand the world. You have to say that things that disagree with you are copes.
Hold on.
Cope.
The guy who got into an open relationship marriage without signing a prenup and then got divorced is lecturing us about not being able to predict what can happen? Fuck. Whoa! Okay.
That might have been the biggest cope in the world.
We're going to the third clip now.
All right. Let me just fix the audio here to lower it, because that was a bit high. Just in case
This is
I burst
Destiny
your
explaining
ears.
why he didn't get a prenup.
All right.
Why didn't you do a prenup?
You're welcome, everyone. I didn't burst your eardrums. All right, here we go.
Why didn't you do a prenup? Why didn't you do a prenuptial agreement? A little bit of naivety, a little bit of I make so much money.
You don't say. A little bit of naivety. You're a naive. You thought it would all work out with an open marriage. You don't say.
Just a little bit.
Just a little
Not a lot.
naivete.
A taste, a smidge.
The problem is, right? We're all coping. We're just not intelligent enough to understand cuckoldry. And how it's the thinking man's fetish. It's us who are stupid. We just can't understand letting our girlfriends our wives other men is smart there, because we're dumb. So we're coping, right? Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Why didn't you do a prenuptial agreement? A little bit of naivety, a little bit of I make so much money if somebody takes a few million from me, whatever.
If somebody takes a few million from me, then it. That's such a cope, man. That's so copesville, it's unreal. Beta. Yeah, well, if this that I rented for 5 years takes millions of dollars, it was well worth it, boys. 5 years of $5 million. I'm taking the 5 years of shared that I shared with other men over the $5 million. That makes sense.
Holy.
That's fucking brilliant. It's
You're
worse
right.
than Boogie. At least Boogie, it was only $250,000.
Also, a little bit of like, I really don't feel like Mel would ever do that. That'd be crazy. Although that's a really stupid thing to say about a 20-year-old. But I mean, like, she's
You
still has-
think?
Wait, she's 20?
Yeah, he got with her when she was 15.
Okay, she was probably.
She was 20 when he married her.
Oh, okay.
25. She's 25 now.
All right.
like, to be super clear, like, my therapist told me not to ask this in therapy because she said it was a really.
First of all, you married a 20-year-old that you met
Online and
Who is
started
a-
an open relationship with.
Holy shit. That's insanity.
And then he went around lecturing everybody about what a king he was. His therapist told him, by the way. Oh, no.
A question, but I kind of had to. Like, I asked Mel, like, straight up, like, will you pay me back right now? Because I fronted her $100,000 for a lot of the speech tax shit. I was like, will you pay me back this money? Because I don't know now if we break up.
Isn't she on OnlyFans?
Yeah, I don't know. People.
Why does
say
she need
that.
$100,000?
I don't know. He fronted her $100,000. He's definitely got it back, though.
Yeah, he's definitely.
Believe him. Believe me. I
Wow.
got it back. I'm definitely not coping to try and save my image. Goodbye,
me
money. I'm waving goodbye to you. Goodbye, millions.
Imagine
I'm
streaming
crying.
10 hours a day and going, all right, well, here's 10 million.
Here's like what I've given half of my life away to. Like, goodbye.
Oh my God. Hang on.
Sad! Pathetic!
Oh.
Retroactively, your half of the back rent on this apartment, because now it feels weird that, like, you haven't ever blah blah blah, and then will you sign a
Only
post-nuptial
half
agreement
of the back rent on the apartment in Sweden that the other guy was in? So you're still gonna pay half of it?
What the is going on?
It should be 100% of the back rent on the Swedish apartment.
Wait, Grouch Status Gamer says fronted $100K to a 20-year-old.
Smart.
just in case if we do divorce in the future, if we try again or blah blah blah, like, to protect my.
If we try again? What is okay? Like, I can't even hit that. What the are you talking about?
He's
left
gonna
you.
try again.
He left you for a guy in a dress. Holy shit! How does this get worse? It would have been better if he just didn't talk about this at all.
Oh,
like, for real.
Destiny Bros.
And on every single one of these, Mel was like, yeah, sure, I'll do that. Yeah, it's fine. Like, she didn't fight, she didn't argue, she didn't, like, always, like,
Yeah,
I don't
I
think she's the
bet.
kind of person that ever be
Yeah.
like, gold
I
digger or
believe
money.
you, buddy.
How many times can I type in X in the chat? Like, seriously, like.
Destiny apparently, I didn't see his stream today, but apparently this guy in chat saying he spent 40 minutes going through his subreddit and banning everyone making fun of him for this.
This is
Amazing. All right, we have one more clip. We have one more clip. This one I personally put together.
Really?
I really enjoy this.
You like this one? Okay, cool.
I really am enjoying this. So this is some more miscellaneous cock copes.
Okay.
So
we love that, right?
I see this brought up a
Yeah, let me just fix the audio there.
lot. Would you ever do open relationships again? The way that my brain is wired, the way that I like to spend time with people, is I will probably always gravitate towards that relationship style. I have a
So not only would Destiny do another open relationship / marriage, but he will only do open relationships. He's not learned anything, and he's doubling down.
So yeah, this is gonna be insane, and I have some comments after he talks. Okay, here we go.
really hard time imagining myself being in like a monogamous close relationship. I don't think that might change in like 10 years. I don't know, maybe, but right now.
Why would it change in 10 years?
Why?
Like in 10 years, you
into
might come to your senses and figure it out.
You know what I mean?
Or is it in 10 years he'll be too old to try and around on the side for himself?
Definitely don't see that happening, yeah. If you have very little time due to career, why split that already reduced time among a bunch
Here,
of people?
he's got a
That can't
graph.
work, right?
This is the craziest moment for me.
In
is
fact,
when he starts pulling out the line graph to explain this shit.
I'm gonna switch screens here for you all. Here we go.
Oh.
Here's the full screen so we can all enjoy this.
He starts pulling out this line graph. I'm not even kidding.
In the full screen glory as it is. Okay, you ready? And let me
He's got a cock graph. Hold on.
There we go. All right. There we go.
Issue is that when you're in a monogamous relationship, I think that like
Come
this is like
on.
the
Okay, first of all,
when
when you pull out paint to explain why you're a cock,
It's so good.
like it's over.
It's autism manifest. It doesn't
Shut
get
it
more
down.
autistic and retarded than this, bro. Like, it's exponential, Co.
Why am I a
Just
cock?
keeps compound.
Let me open up paint.
Let me show you why it makes sense logically to be.
Destiny.
He's drawing lines.
This is.
time expectation is like this. But
Okay,
when you're like,
Bring it
this is
back.
like the time expectation is like this.
Huh?
But when you're in like a closed relationship, or no, when you're not, when you're like in an open or poly, I'm hoping that the time expectation goes down. I don't know if in real life.
What do you mean you don't know if in real life the time expectation goes down? You just experienced
Yeah.
a cuck relationship.
You should know.
You should know better than anyone.
You should be the guy that you go to.
This is
If
his graph.
If this was a Netflix special on cucking, you would be the
Listen,
expert.
if you come out with a cuck graph, right, to explain why, even though your marriage failed, why cuckolding is the way, shouldn't it be a little bit better than this graph?
Like, at least use Photoshop.
Shouldn't he do a little bit more effort on his cuck graph to explain it? Now listen, look, the studies say, I have citation source here. Like, come on, man.
If that'll be the case. So if I can provide like this much time versus like this much time, right? Like,
Wait.
if I have like an open or poly relationship, my partner's expectation for how much time I have.
Moving. No, but look, if you move it on this axis, it proves why it makes sense.
Why don't you find a?
He's moving the line.
Why don't you find a loyal woman who is
Oh
willing?
my god.
Right? Why aren't you finding a loyal woman who's down to wait for your work?
It doesn't have.
I must like.
It's a completely unlabeled graph, by the way. There's no values for the X or Y axis. None of it makes any sense. But he starts waggling the line.
When he
and
waggles-
he's like, this proves why it's okay.
I'll say this. When he waved the line, he lost me. I'm like, wait, what?
What do you
Is
mean? Waggling the line? Rasmus says it's for your own interpretation. How nobody clipped this out on Kiwi Farms?
Oh my god.
I don't know. But this was like, I need this. Trust me, bro. It totally makes sense because the amount of attention I need to give goes down on a certain basis.
If you have to find a woman who needs to suck or else she'll divorce you. You found the wrong woman.
Now, mind you, Destiny dismisses the study that says 90% of polyamorous relationships or marriages fail, right? He dismisses that study, but this study of which he pulled the numbers
There's no
arbitrarily
numbers.
out of his ass. There are no numbers.
It's random
just lines. It's just lines of varying arbitrary length, and he's waggling them. This is good enough evidence to throw your life away on another open marriage. This is the ultimate cope, bro.
If you take this graph and use it for why you're in an open relationship, you're a rich.
Think of the time saved if
Oh.
I waggle the line.
Me.
Okay.
Spent on them hopefully decreases, and then that gives more time
He
to do it.
discarded it. He knew it was shit.
Wait, by the way.
The graph survived for all of 10 seconds.
It overlaps. Like the lines now overlap.
Relationship, my partner's expectation for much time I
What,
have to spend on
Ashton?
them hopefully decrease.
Watch this. Save or don't save. The graph that
The graph that's gonna change Western civilization
Here we
forever.
go. Does he hit save or not
The
save?
graph that challenges tens of thousands of years of human mating. The graph that challenges and disproves all our assumptions about monogamy. Will he save or
look at
not
our viewer
save
count.
the graph? Whoa, the graph is at a...
The viewer count.
The viewer count is at an unseemly number.
Yo, wait, but look at this. Save or don't save.
Here we go.
The Western, the counter.
And then that gives me
Don't save.
It wasn't saved. He didn't
I don't know
save it.
the real
Lost forever.
Lost forever to history the incredible study he did on the
Listen, I'm not sure how the-
time-saving value of being a cock.
I gotta see this guy. Wait, well, I hit mute by accident, sorry.
Oh my god.
Listen, I'm not sure how this will work out. Explain how Melina fell for some kind of riz.
I don't know. She was allowed to suck openly.
Destiny doesn't want to go into how this man's the Rizzler. Listen.
No.
I don't think I want to speak too much on her side of things. I don't want.
Why?
Oh no.
I thought you're good though.
Oh no, I thought it was all good though, bro.
I thought
Yeah,
it
the
was good.
pain, the hurt that he's in, bro.
Wait.
Now he tries to cope it away by saying that at least he wasn't cucked by if he was cucked by another person, it would be truly devastating. That's his next statement. In order to cope it away, he's like, yeah, I was cucked by a guy in a dress, but at least it wasn't. All right, let's play.
What the kind of cope is this?
At least it wasn't this guy cucking me.
I want to.
Today is Destiny's birthday, by the way. Happy birthday, buddy.
Oh, happy
it's another
birthday!
year of
too much on her side of things. I don't want to I'm not here to talk on her everything. Yeah. If I had a partner that dumped me and they were like, I'm really sorry, but I want to go be with Ben Shapiro, I think that would hurt a lot of it. I'd be like,
It would only be bad if it was Ben Shapiro.
Guys. Listen, I know I'm cocked, but at least I wasn't cocked by Ben Shapiro. That would really hurt if it was Ben Shapiro. The reason he says this is that Ben Shapiro threatens him more because Ben Shapiro is smarter than he is and is a better speaker than he is.
Wait, but isn't it worse that it's a stupid, uglier...
He's saying, so his cope is that because it's a loser guy with no job and a dress, it's not as threatening to him as if he was replaced by a better version of himself like Ben Shapiro.
But the loser won. It's like Cog saying his show's better.
I don't know how he came to this conclusion, man. But just the fact that in his mind he's so inferior to Ben Shapiro that it would cause him tremendous insecurity and emotional damage for the rest of his life if Ben Shapiro his girlfriend. I really think we need to get Ben in on the op to his next wife.
No, I think there's only one way we'll understand this. With a line graph.
We need a line graph.
Someone